Hello. Hi guys. I am just trying to get into the Facebook group and find my live so I can see you guys. Let's see. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, I've got some people waiting for me. Sorry I was late. I had trouble getting on. Oh, Cindy, thank you for sharing. You'll have to message me your address so I can send you a little freebie for sharing all the time, because you've been doing that on my last few videos. That's so nice of you. All right, so I am using the Butterfly Brilliance bundle again. Well, not quite the bundle. I'm using the Butterfly Bijou, I think that's how you pronounce it, paper again, just for a little bit, just actually this one piece, and the dies again, because I made these 4 cards, and all I used were the die cut images from that Designer Series paper. So if you saw my last video, the dies that come in it's called the Brilliant Wings dies. There's a die set that cuts out 6 butterflies at once. And hi, Margaret. And so I already said hi to Cindy. Hi, Lori. How are you? So these cut out these butterflies. So I made a few quick cards, and I actually put this on a tutorial. So you can go out to my donnascreativespace.com blog, and I have a tutorial tab, which isn't really populated that much. It has a couple things on it, but you can go out there and download this if you'd like. There's a couple of older items on there, but I'm planning on adding more to it. So if you have this die set, this is what the bundle is before I go further. The bundle is the Butterfly Brilliance butterflies, and I did do a card last Friday, but the die set, this is the die set. Oh gosh, it's all over the place. I haven't used these yet. I haven't used any of this yet. I've just been fascinated with this big die. And because this Bijou paper this paper pack will not be in the new catalog. These two, the stamp set and the dies will be. Yes, Cindy, I love this paper too. So this is a set that I have, a pack that I have open, and I'll go through it. You get quite a few of the page, this sheet here, that, oh gosh, I have washi tape stuck to me. You get quite a few, I think there's 8 of these, 8 of each design. But this is the one that cuts out those butterflies. And then, if you remember last week, if you didn't see last Friday's video, scroll down, you'll see it. I used, these side pieces in the card. Oops, I just dropped everything. But I love this paper, and even the back sides are really nice too, because they don't necessarily have the butterflies on it, but they're good background papers. Like watercolor looks, and oh, there's butterflies. But I love this color here. But anyway, so I'm just using one sheet of Designer Series paper, which I've gone ahead and I've cut this out on my die cutting machine. And you can cut 6 butterflies out with it. And I am only using 5 for these cards. And like I said, don't forget to go out to my donnascreativespace.com. And while you're there, sign up for my newsletter. You can click on following my blog, but you can also add me to, yes, the tie-dye is like a hippie look, but you can also click on newsletter sign up so that you'll get my newsletters of different things. So, but go there and you can download this tutorial to make these 4 cards. And if you don't have the designer series paper, let's say you're watching this months from now and the designer series paper is gone, well, you can still get the dies and the stamp, and when you stamp these butterflies, they will cut out. I mean, this is a smaller image, but it tells you right on here, images at 85%. So when you stamp this one big stamp, I showed you this last week, it's one big stamp, you could stamp it and cut it out with your dies and color them in with our stamping blends. So, oops, I did something to my computer. Just want to make sure I can see you guys. So, anyway, Christine, thank you for sharing, and nice to see you here. See you. That's in quotes. But anyway, so let's get to the cards. So you can, these items, gosh, I don't even know if I said it already, but the paper is available through May 3rd, but until supplies last. So if you like this, you get 48 sheets. And it's really pretty paper. I really love it. Look at that background. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, you're welcome for the tutorial. My pleasure. All right, so I have gone ahead and I don't know if I'll make all 4 cards. We'll see how far we get. I'm going to make this one first. Oh, another thing I'm using, which I didn't tell you, is because well, I'm not using the butterfly stamp set, but it doesn't have sentiments anyway. I am using Happy Thoughts because I really like the script on here. So, and I love when they have the block lettering with script. So I'm using this stamp set, which is a really nice stamp set because it's got quite a few things. Thank yous and congratulations, thinking of you. So let's do this green card first. And I am using what I did a lot of stuff ahead of time to make this video go a little faster because obviously you don't have all day to be with me. So for this card, I used, if I can remember everything, this is Pretty Peacock. And I'm not going to give you the measurements because you can go out and download the tutorial. It has everything on it, and you don't have to take notes and write down anything. But I did not put a bow on this, but I'm going to today because I just think it needs a little something. So I'm going to wrap it and put a bow, and I'm going to use this Just Jade. So the tutorial doesn't have this ribbon on this one. But 2 shapes I cut out from using the Hippo and Friends dies, which I got this as the bundle. Paper is gone now already. Oh, jeez, that's a shame. So anyway, using the Hippo and Friends dies, which I haven't even used this stamp set that goes with it because I just love all the shapes it has. So I'm using this small, I guess, cornered rectangle, I'll call it, and this other shape for this one. Then I took a piece of mint macaron and I put it through my die cutting machine with the Pinewood Planks embossing folder, and mine is pretty old because it has the old greenish packaging, but it is still available. I checked this morning. I believe it's still on our website. I know it's there. It should be available. But this is I'm using this on 2 of the cards, but I really like this a lot. So I'm using that, and I die cut some butterflies out, and I have a different butterfly in this one, and I'm thinking maybe I used the other one on another one. So I'm changing the butterfly on this one, but it will go just as nicely because it has matches the Pretty Peacock very nicely. All right, so let's see. Let's start, and I don't have anything on the inside of these, so you can go ahead and put whatever you want on the inside and put a, you know, I go ahead and I cut up a bunch of basic white mats, 4 by 5 1/4, and keep them handy. So like I said, I won't be doing the inside, but for this one, like I said, I'm going to do the ribbon. So I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to adhere it right to this embossed, oh, I didn't even get any, my goodness, sorry about reaching in front of you, but I didn't even get any adhesive out. So I'm going to put this right down onto this mat, like this, right? And try to get it as straight as possible. Then I'm going to do the ribbon. That's not quite straight. Let me see if I can get it a little straighter. All right. Then I'm going to do the ribbon, and I pre-tied a bow. So I'm just going to get my ribbon scissors, and I'm going to wrap a piece. I'm going to cheat a little, and I wrap a piece, so I use less ribbon this way. And I think I'll just wrap it towards the bottom of this. I'll put some adhesive on the two sides back here and just kind of tack it down like that. Right? Just like that. I think that's good. And then I'll put it onto the card base. I have a feeling, this feels awful light. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of adhesive. But hey, I know where to get some more. I happen to know someone that sells it. Haha. All right. So there we have that. I mean, these cards can't be that much easier. I mean, especially if you're using the die-cut butterflies. Now, gosh, I'm surprised that they're already, but I have a couple of sheets, so maybe that will be the free. Maybe I'll send you a couple of sheets free if you share this video. How's that? All right, so I am going to take the happy birthday. I don't even have grid paper out, so I better not get any ink on my. All right, and I'm just going to put this happy birthday right on this. I love stitched die cut blocks. I just think it adds so much to your cards. All right, and this is going to go up on dimensionals, and then I'm going to put dimensionals, just some skinny ones right in the center, bend this little butterfly, and I will use the dimensionals along the edge. Maybe I'll just take like this double piece. You know how you can use your edges like that? So I'm just going to put that right down the middle. And you can also use your small, the mini dimensionals that we have. And I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. And I think that the ribbon is going to add to this. And I want to put the butterfly. So like I said, I bent him a little and put him on a little, I don't know, right about there maybe. And then this is going to go down below, right here. Here a little higher, just like that. And then I do have some rhinestones. Hi, Cindy and Aunt Margaret. Is this the whole family getting together? That's funny. All right, so I'm going to take some rhinestones and just put a few here and there just to add to it. Maybe I'll use a few small ones. And there. Now I'm going to take my bow and... All right, where did I put my glue dots? Here they are. I'm going to put my bow just over here, I think. I'm trying to decide because I didn't have this in the plan and I just decided it needed... Oh, I lost the glue dot. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe it's stuck on here. All right, so I'm just going to put a little ribbon right there just to add a little bit to it. Oh, that kind of covered this. I think I'll move this now. That one, a glue dot came off. All right, maybe right there. How's that? So isn't that cute? And how quick is that? So just throw in put in a white base, and you can even, you could do some stamping on the inside and put whatever sentiment you want, and maybe if you have the butterfly stamp. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't put one on the butterfly. Let me put one up. Oh, gosh. I think I have it on my scissors and put one right there. Cute. Right? You guys like that? Love the scissors trick with the jewels. Yeah, these seem to have, these are their paper snips, and they seem to have like their points kind of dent down a little, so you can get under them really cute, really easily. Gee, I'm looking at these butterflies. I think I like this die cut better than that one. But anyway, so that is card number 1. So, and like I said, the only thing that's not on the tutorial is this Just Jade ribbon. In case you want it, this here, I'll show you it's number 153621, but it's not on my tutorial because I decided to add that afterward. All right, so let's see how we doing on time. Oh, it's only 12:21. All right. Let's do this one next. It's very similar. And here we go. So, again, I'm using a ribbon that I didn't use on my original. So the tutorial, I'll say that again, the tutorial does not have, let me get rid of some of this stuff. The tutorial does not have the ribbon on it. And I think I'm not going to wrap this ribbon. I think I'll just put a bow on it because I already made a bow. So this way we can just go ahead and take this. Now I embossed this with the pine wood planks again. The addition. Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Bruce and Jill. Are you Bruce or you Jill? Which one is here today? I do like the ribbon. It just needed something. So this one I'm just going to add the bow. I won't wrap it around. But I embossed, this is Daffodil Delight, and I embossed it again with that pine wood planks. I just seem to like that. And I haven't used it in a while. And I love, this looks a little long. Nope, it's the right size. And like I said, for those of you that have just joining, if you didn't hear from me, after the video I'll post this, but I have the tutorial for these cards with all the measurements is on my website, donnascreativespace.com. That's where I do my blogging. This is where the donnasingleton.stampinup.net is for shopping. And this is my host code if you have any more shopping to do the rest of this month. And let's see. All right, so then I cut a piece of vellum out with a circle punch. And I'm just going to put a little dab of adhesive in the center of it and put it right about where I think right above where the butterfly is going to go. And I'll do the same thing with the butterfly. I'll cut off some of that skinny side piece. This, and that might be too long. I'll just cut the end off a little bit. There. Jill, definitely not Bruce. Hi, Jill. How are you? All right, so we'll put that on at an angle. And then now we're just going to stamp. Let's see. Okay, so this punch here, this piece here is punched, which is a nice, I've been using this a lot lately, this timeless label punch. I don't know, it's a good size for a lot of sentiments, and it's not too frilly, it's not too decorative, it's kind of basic. So it cuts a nice punch, so I just thought I'd mention that. And we're going to do, what did I say? Thinking of You. So get and all these cards, like I said, I just have sentiments going on. There's no other stamping because I'm using the die cut images. But if that paper is gone, then you can, you don't have to have this butterfly stamp set. You can just use the tutorial and pull out your own Designer Series paper and cardstock. And if you have this, you can still get this and this. I don't believe this is on back order yet. If it goes on back order, it just means that if you're allowed, if when you're ordering, it lets you put it on back order. If it says it's back order, but it lets you put it on in your cart, that's good, because that means when the new supply comes in, you'll be one of the first to get it. When it's not orderable, it means they ran out or they're waiting to get more, and they don't want to have too many people waiting on back orders. All right, and I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. But you could, these are nice, simple designs for any Designer Series paper. And gosh, I put a lot of rhinestones on this. So I'll put one up here, and where do I want to put this one? Maybe here. can put them wherever, oops, they're jumping around, wherever you want. I'm going to put one on the butterfly. Maybe one here, maybe on either side, yeah. And then it looks like it's kind of like, what are those things called? Brads? Yeah. All right, so nice, quick and easy, and not too hard to put together fast, especially if you're using these. But you can, like I said, stamp them, color them, and they come out just as pretty. And because I think, let's see, where did I, this is a card from last week, and I actually stamped it on Designer Series paper in black ink, in the Memento. I used a Wink of Stella on it afterwards, and you could, oh, that would be good to add to some of these cards, the Wink of Stella. Okay, that is card number 2. I want to make sure I, oh, know what we forgot? I don't know which one was the one I just did. I think this is the one I just did. Not that it matters, but I forgot I made that bow. So let's see how this bow looks. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. Where to put it? Let's see. I don't know. I just thought it needed something. Oh, I don't like that. What do you guys think? What should I do? Here maybe? And then I can cut the ends? Yeah, I guess I'll put it down here. And then I'll just cut the ends. That way it'll fit in the card. Okay. Bow is on and card number 2 is done. Alright, so let me put that away. And let's see. I think we shall do the pink one, right? Yeah, we'll do the pink one, and that'll be the last one. This one here, I'll just tell you what I did with this one. Obviously, it's the 2 little butterflies that it punches out, the die cuts out, and you can look at the tutorial for all the measurements. But I just put a piece of one of the papers from this Designer Series paper, just cut a piece for the background right here and stamped the congratulations from the same set, this Happy Thoughts. And I wrapped some linen thread around it, and that's it. And I have it on a piece of the thick basic white. Oh, this background here, I used one of these, our new blending brushes. They were on back order. I'm not sure if they're back in yet. And I used some, I believe, I'm trying to think now if I used, it's in the tutorial, but it's either terracotta tile or Calypso Coral. I can't remember now. And I only did it like less than a week ago. I can't remember. All right, let's do this one and then we'll be done for today. And so this one here, I have the thick Whisper White card base, just like the last card is going to be thick Whisper White. Now, if you're making cards and you have basic white, I said Whisper White, didn't I? That's really pretty too. Great ideas. Oh, you're new to card making, Christine? I absolutely love it. I just love doing it. And then they're useful. You can send them to people. Okay. If you're using white for your card base, we have the thick basic white. So it's better for card bases. And then use the thinner white for your sentiments and other pieces. So this, isn't this pretty? This, I put a piece that was 4 by 5 1/4 through this ornate floral 3D embossing folder. And I did it off screen, but just so you know, you put it in like this, right? And you put a plate, you know, here and there, and then you crank it through your machine, and it comes out like this. So if you, like Christine, she's fairly new at card making, you might not have known that. So it's fun to emboss them because it gives them this is just such a pretty one. So I did tie a ribbon around this one. This is the only one I used ribbon on. So this is in the tutorial, but I wanted to show you my little trick for making this knot. And if you've watched my videos before, you may already know this, but I call it the Sharpie technique. because you use a Sharpie marker. And the reason you use a Sharpie marker because you want something you can slide the ribbon off after you tie it on. And if you are using the piece of ribbon and your knot is on one side, you want to tie it towards one side of the marker. So we're going to leave one end shorter and then the other end. So we'll leave, and before I do the double knot, I'll make sure that I have enough ribbon to wrap around the card. And then you just, did you use thick basic white for the embossing sheet? No, Lori, I used the regular basic white for the embossed sheet. I think it embosses better, and that's a 3D embossing folder too, so you need to use the 3D plate. All right, so then you have this loop like this. So did you get that? I tied it twice, and then I slid it off. That's the only reason I use a Sharpie marker. You could tie it around anything. You know, I've had times where I tied it around my pinky because I didn't have a Sharpie handy. But anyway, then you take this, right, and you use this to wrap around your card base, your card mat, let's say. Let's call that a mat, right? That's what it is. So I'm going to put some adhesive on the two ends and wrap this around like this. All right, this is a little flimsy, but you wrap it around just like that, right? And then we're going to put it on our card base. Geez, I wonder if my adhesive is going to last, oops, to the end of this. I can feel it so light it's going to end up running out shortly. Oh, I'm getting stuck to it. All right. We don't have that much. I think actually that was the last thing, since I'm not going to do that fourth card because I don't want this video to be taking forever. All right. And then we put that on like that, right? Now, the only, oh, here, I forgot about this piece. And where's my butterfly? Uh-oh. Where's my butterfly? Did I lose it? Oh my goodness. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Do you guys see it? Am I missing it somewhere? Anyway, I'll just keep going. I actually have, well, I could put a little butterfly on it. This piece of Designer Series paper is going to go on top of this cardstock. And this is that Magenta Madness. Great hint on the bow. Oh yes, Margaret, I love making that little, wait till you see what I do with that. Or maybe you already know, I don't know. It's not like I came up with it. So I'll show you. I'll do it now, I don't have to wait. So you take your sharp scissors, your ribbon scissors, and you put it in and cut it at an angle, like that. And then you pull the little ends, and look at, you have such a perfect little knot. Isn't that great? All right, so I don't know what I did with the butterfly. And let's see. I suppose I can cut one really quick. Let's see, I'm going to put this on. Oh, I don't have my machine handy. Well, I'm going to try to wing this and see if I can get this done. No, this isn't going to work. I'm just rushing now and I don't want to ruin it. So we're going to make believe. So I'm going to put the dimensionals. Oh my goodness. All right, I know I just had them. There they are. See, they're always hiding on me. So we're going to put this on dimensionals. So on my tutorial, it does tell you that if you don't have the paper, you can go ahead and stamp the butterflies and cut them out with the dies. Sometimes this take your pick tool is much better for getting these off. Okay, and this is going to go right up here. Just like that. And we're going to stamp thank you on this little piece here. I still can't believe that my butterfly is gone. I must have, oh, I just got ink on me, on my card. Gee, it must have flew away. All right. Close that up. And we're going to put this on a couple of pieces. Oops. Oops. One too many. Let's see. I am going to... I can't believe I don't have my butterfly. I'm so upset. I don't know where it went. And it's, well, I know it's like a mess here, but I still thought that I would have... Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I closed my screen. I hope I can find you guys again. Let's see. Let me get back to my page. Somehow I hit my computer that's off to my side here. And let me see if I'm still... Oh, there I found myself. Oh, I can't see any of your comments, though. I hope it comes back. All right, so this is going to go down the bottom here like that. And we'll put a couple of... My goodness, I can't believe that. So this must be one of those days that everything's going to happen. What else was I missing today? There's always something. Let me sorry, I'm taking a second to find my... Oh, all right, I got you guys back. Phew. All right, I don't know where that butterfly went, so I am going to just use the small pink one for today. No, that looks... Maybe I'll... Well, you know what? I'm going to do this. Since I don't have to make this card again. Not that this really doesn't match, though, does it? You know what? I am going to try to do this real quickly. And I hope I don't ruin this paper, because I do like it a lot. Because sometimes if I rush, you know what happens when you rush something. All right, let's see. And I just used some washi tape. So I'm going to run this through my cutting machine, and you're going to hear, it's going to be noisy because I have an electric one off to the side here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Maybe you can't. All right. This is how we're working. All right. So here we go. I'm going to take off my washi tape. Right? And see? Cuts it out great. And look at them all. Well, this one, which is the one that, did I put, oh, here, these two go for the other card. Let me put those back before I get confused. Now that I cut all those, I'll find the pink one. All right, so it was this big pink one. Oh, yeah, that looks much better. So I'm just going to take that. Ooh, I guess I need a little bit of adhesive underneath. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss any of your comments. I did lose my spot. Let's see. Let me put that under there, because I should have put more. Oh my goodness, Donna. I should have put more. I put the... Hang on. You know what I did is I put the... Oh, I know. I know why it's... Why didn't you guys tell me? I know why it wasn't sticking. I didn't take off the little ends. I'm sitting here thinking, gee, that's not sticking very well. I must need to put something else down. Oh, and then I almost put it upside down. I'm just flustered because I lost my butterfly. But now we have it. So, these I'll use to make some other cards. And now this one, I'll just take just a little bit of this skinny part here. And put that down the center. Okay. There. Now we just need some rhinestones, and then we will be done. And these you can put on anywhere. Let's see. Okay. That is it. So, I hope you like that little trick there. That is kind of fun. That's one of my favorite things to do with ribbon, is make this little tie. And you could go in if you thought it was too long and just trim off the ends. But I think it's a perfect way of making a knot and not wasting a lot of ribbon too. I'm all for that. Because otherwise you have to tie it all the way around. Take a long piece, tie it all around, tie it in a knot, another second knot, and then trim off the ends, and you end up wasting So those are the 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And you can go ahead and go to Donna's Creative Space to get the directions to make this 4th one. Okay, so that's all the time I have for now, but I was very happy to see all you guys watching, and don't forget to go get the tutorial for this. And if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Follow it. And I do upload all these videos onto my YouTube channel, which is Donna's Creative Space. So if you go out there and visit me there, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, I just got a thumbs up. Oh, I have hearts and thumbs up going across the screen. Thank you, Cindy. I just love seeing hearts and thumbs up. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. If you need anything from Stampin' Up, just go ahead to donnasingleton.stampinup.net. Please use my host code, and I will send you a free embellishment for orders $50 and more between March 16th and the 31st. You're welcome, Jill. Thanks for joining me. Take care, ladies. Bye-bye.